I'm going to talk about the upcoming patterns. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's some positive in it. So so let's go to 7 p.m. December 22nd, 2025. There's some negative PNAs. So actually negative PNAs. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's some negative PNAs. So let's go to next 24 hours. 7 p.m. December 24th. Going to be negative PNA. Let's go to 24 hours after that. December 25, 2025. There's some negative PNAs. So let's talk about the pressure pattern. Don't need to refresh. So it's already there. So 1032 millibars pressure. So zoom out to Southern Ontario. This is some 1032 and 1028 millibars pressure. Let's go to 24 hours after that. So 1024 and 1028 millibars of pressure. So let's go to 7 p.m. So 1016 and 1012 millibars of pressure. So let's go to 24 hours after that. There's some 1024 and to be a pressure. There's no pressure anywhere. So zoom out to Ontario, the whole province. So and 1028 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. Again, this is my 25th. So there's some pressure. Zoom into Southern Ontario. There's some 1020 and 1024 millibars of pressure. So that's the final hour. So that's the actual final hours. Let's go. That's way off. So let's talk about the precipitation patterns. So let's actually go to 7 p.m. Actually, let's go to 3 p. 1 p.m. 4 p.m. No, 7 p.m. is best. So Coburg, Uxbridge, Stoffel, no, Stoffel doesn't count, so it has to be Newmarket. So Newmarket, Orange, well, doesn't count too low, at least. The Port Elgin, Hanover, Beverly Isles, Georginia, those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, well, so skip Oshawa too. So it doesn't count Oshawa, it doesn't count Texas, so Orla, Midland, Salt Lake Bay is going to be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. There is nothing else, even though it shows up something. It's too far southwest. So London, Niagara Falls City for Erie. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Scarborough, most by Scarborough, Richmond Hill, Brampton, Mississauga. So it's going to be Newmarket, Orange Hill, Falls. So it's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So downtown Toronto, Mississauga, parts of it. Parts of Scarborough, Oshawa, parts of it. It's going to get some, so Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Whiteton, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Orillia, Bay, Georginia, going to get some. So Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Niagara on Lake Niagara, Falls Fort Erie. Going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to London. So London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Beverly Hills Valley is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So Newmarket Orange was snowfall. So Brampton, Richmond Hills, Scarborough. So So let's go to next hour actually. So let's go to 1 p.m. So Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Orillia, Barrie, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Midland, Niagara Falls, City for Erie. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Scarborough, Niagara on the Lake Winds by Hamilton. Going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, so I skipped some big cities. So there's nothing else. So Let's go to 7 p.m. There is nothing. So 7 a.m. There's nothing even though the snow is showed up at nighttime. So 1 p.m. there's nothing else. 7 p.m. there's nothing else. 7 a.m. there's nothing else. 1 p.m. there's nothing else. 7 p.m. there's nothing else. So let's talk at the precipitation pattern. So let's start from 7 p.m. today. So it's easiest. So white turns 2 millimeters of rainfall, column with 2. Berries 1.3, or it could be 1.4. Georgia is going to be 2.6. So Beverly Hills is going to get some 1.6. Olala is going to be 0.7. Same thing in Midland, Salt Lake Beach. So Palm Beach is going to be like close to 1.3. So 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. Salt Lake Beach, Thunder Beach is going to be 1.1 millimeters of rainfall. So Lion's Head is going to be 1.8. Host Bay is going to be 1.8. No, it's going to be 0.7, but let's do it again. So, like line said, is actually 0.8. Host Bay has to be 0.8 also. For Elton 3, so Hanover is going to be 1.3 millimeters. No, 1.7 millimeters of rainfall. So that's Hanover, Ontario is going to be actually is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. So Uxbridge 1 millimeters, Peterborough 1 millimeters, Coburg is going to be 0.7, Belleville is going to be 0.7 millimeters, so Newmarket, Stouffville is going to be 0.7, Scarborough is going to be 0.7, Orangeville is going to be 0.7, so Newmarket. So the Newmarket, the Orangeville is a little bit higher than that, so it's going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, and Newmarket Orangeville is going to be No, Newmarket is actually going to be 0.2 millimeters, so it's actually 3. So actually 0.4 millimeters is in Newmarket. So Orangeville has to be 0.6 millimeters, 0.5. So let's go to next hour. So 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. actually. So London, 1 millimeters of rainfall. Port Elgin. So Hanover is going to get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So parts of Niagara Falls is going to be 0.2, and other parts is 0.7. So, I mean, actually, Niagara Falls City Lights you could get some 0.3 millimeters, heavy 0.7. So, so let's go to next hour. So, let's go to next hour actually. So, 7 p.m. So Coburg 3, Peterborough 2, Oshawa 2, Belleville 3, Niagara on the Lake 1, Niagara Falls City is 2, Fort Erie is going to be 2 millimeters, Queens White, no, Hamilton is going to be 0.2, Oakville is going to be 0.2, Oakville is actually is going to be 0.4 millimeters, so Newmarket is passing through Lewis County. So Stouffville is going to be 0.4 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly Hills is going to be 0.6. So Barrie is going to be 0.4 millimeters. Orella is going to be 0.7, 0.6. So it's going to be 1.1 millimeters. Midland is going to be 0.8 millimeters. Sotheby is actually 0.7. Palm Beach is going to be 0.2. 0.3 isn't on the beach. So let's go to Queens White doesn't count actually. So let's go to the next hour. 10 p.m. there's nothing else. So let's go to 10 p.m. again. There's nothing else. So let's look at total winter precipitation. So let's see how long the video. Let's see how long the video this is going to be 9 minutes. So Y10 is 1.6 centimeters. Collingwood is 1.7. Brampton down to Toronto is 0.2. Stouffville, Newmarket is 0.3. Orangeville could be 0.3 also. Uxbridge is 1.3. Oshawa is 0.4. 1.5 Peterborough, Coburg 1.0, Belleville 0.6, Niagara on the Lake 0.1, Niagara Falls City 0.2, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville 0.2, 2.6 is in Hanover. Port Elgin, Hanover is going to be a little bit off. So Hanover is going to be 2.5 centimeters, but it's actually 2.3. So Palm Beach is actually going to be 1.2 centimeters. So Thunder Beach is going to be 1.1 centimeters. Starlight Bay is going to be 1.0 centimeters. Midland is actually going to be 1.0 centimeters, or the same thing, say actually 1.1. So let's go to like single X line set. So line set is going to be line's head is going to be 0.5, no, it's going to be 0.7 centimeters. 0.5, 0.5 is possible. So that's the line set. So home space actually 0.6 centimeter, 0.5, 0.6 actually. So let's do Lake Cinco. Let's see any cities missing. So let's actually erase everything so it's easier. So the berry is going to get some. So berry is going to get some 1.5 centimeters, actually 1.7. So 1.7 centimeter, 6 centimeters is in berry. Orla is going to be. So berry is no, Orla is going to be 1 centimeters. Georginia is going to be 1.3 centimeters. Beverly Isles is actually going to get some 1.4 centimeters. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is 7 p.m. So London 1.1, Hamilton 0.2, Niagara on Lake 0.1, 0.4 Niagara Falls City. So Hanover is going to be 0.2, ignore that city. So let's go 4080 doesn't count. So there's nothing else. Let's go to 7 p.m. actually. So New Market, Stoffel is going to be 0.1 centimeters. Niagara Falls City 0.1.0. Oshawa is 1.5. Uxbridge 0.5. Peterborough 1.4. Coburg 1.8. Balboa was 0.4.0. So this now so 0.3 is in Midland. Olala is going to be 0.5 centimeters. So Georginia has to be like less than that. So it's actually 0.2, 0.4 centimeters at Georginia, but Beverly Isles is actually going to be 0.2 centimeters, but it's actually 0.3 centimeters. Very is 0.1. So Solid Bay, no, Solid Bay is actually going to get some 0.1. No, it's too far off. So let's go to next hours, which is December 24. There's nothing else. Let's go to December 25th. There's nothing else. So let's go to total sleet. So let's go to start again. So let's go to 8 p.m. There's nothing else. Let's go to 8 p.m. There's nothing else. So let's go to 7 p.m. this time. So there is nothing else. So let's go to 10 p.m. The same thing. So this was too far off. So let's go to 7 p.m. Could be 4 p.m. also. So there's nothing else. Let's see the whole moderate slow, most slow. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's nothing else. So total freezing rain. So something showed up. So let's go and start again. So 7 p.m. There's nothing else. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's nothing else. Let's go to December 23rd. There's nothing or something showing up. So snowfall is gonna be 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. Freezing rain. So let's go to 24 hours of that. Same thing. So let's go to December 25th. There's nothing else. So when it first started, there's nothing else. So let's look at air temperature pattern. So London -5, -6 Whiteham, -5 Collingwood, -3 is Brampton, Stockport -4, Downtown Toronto -3, Mississauga -3, Hamilton -3, Niagara on the Lake -3, -4 Niagara Falls City, Oshawa is -3, Newmarket Orangeville -4, Uxbridge -5, Peterborough -5, Coburg -3, Belleville -3. So let's do Port Elgin. Port Elgin -4, Hanover is going to be -5, Hopes Bay -6, Lions Head is going to be -6 degrees, Bomb Beach is going to be -5 degrees, Thunder Beach is going to be So Thunder Beach is actually going to be -4. Solid Bay is actually going to be -6. Midland is going to be -6 degrees. Solala -8. Minus So -4 is the Beverly Isles. So Barry is going to be minus. Let's see, not anything. So -5 is actually it's in Uxbridge. So it has to be -5 is in Barry. So Georginia actually is going to be -4 degrees. So boom. So let's beat it very or less. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. This is So London is -5, Whitehall -3, Collingwood -6, Newmarket Orangeville is going to be -9, Stouffville -9, Downtown Toronto -6, Brampton -8, Mississauga is going to be didn't do Richmond Hills, so Mississauga is going to be -7. Richmond Hill is going to be -8 degrees. TOEFL, covered. So Uxbridge is -9, Oshawa is -7, Peterborough -7, Coburg -3, Belleville -7, Niagara on the Lake -4, Niagara Falls City is -5, Hamilton -5. So Port Elgin is going to be -1 degrees. Hanover is going to be -2 degrees. So Palm Beach is actually going to be -2 degrees. Thunder Beach is going to be -2 degrees. Solid Bay is also -2. Barry -8. Georginia is going to be skipped. So Beverly Isles is actually -8. So Lilla is going to be -6 degrees, -5 degrees. Georginia is going to be skipped again. So Lions Head is going to be 0 degrees. Hopes Bay -1 degrees. So let's do Georginia. This is all the final cities. So let's do Georginia properly. So let's Georginia is going to be -6 degrees, so let's ignore that. So let's go back to 7 a.m. 3 p.m. actually for Scarborough and Richmond Hills. So Richmond Hills is actually going to be -3 degrees. Mississauga is 3 degrees. Scarborough is actually going to be -3 degrees. So let's correct 7 a.m. Monday, December 22nd, 2000. So Scarborough is going to be -8 degrees. So let's go to 3 p.m. London is 1 degrees, Whitehall 1 degrees, Collingwood 1 degrees, Brampton 1 degrees, Dover 1 degrees, 1.5 is Scarborough, down to 2 degrees, Mississauga is 2 degrees, Richmond Hills 1 degrees, Oshawa is 1 degrees, Newmarket Orangeville 1 degrees, Uxbridge 0, -1, Peterborough -1 degrees in Coburg, so Belleville is in 1 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls is 2 degrees, Hamilton is 2 degrees, Lions Head or Bay is going to be 2 degrees. Bomb Beach 1 degrees. Solid Beach 1 degrees. Thunder Beach is 1 degrees. Barry 1 degrees. Georginia 1 degrees. Beverly Isles 1 degrees. Olilla 1 degrees. The two Port Elgin Honorers. So Port Elgin is actually going to be 2 degrees. Honorers 1 degrees. So let's go to next hour. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. So London 1 degrees. Port Elgin 1 degrees. Collingwood 1 degrees. Didn't do Richmond Hill, Brad. Probably. So let's go to 7 3 p.m. again. So So down Mississauga is 3 degrees. Between Hill is actually 1 degree. Scarborough 1.5. Oh, sorry. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Port Elgin 1 degrees. Collingwood 1 degrees. London 1 degrees. Hamilton 1 degrees. Brampton down to Toronto 1 degrees, including Mississauga. Tofu 0.5 Scarborough. So between Hill is 1 degree, so Mississauga. So Oshawa is 1 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge with 1 0 degrees. Peterborough 1 degrees. Cobourg 1 degrees. Valva 1 degrees. Everywhere in Niagara Falls 1 degrees. Port Elgin is going to be 1 degrees. 0 degrees is in Honolulu. Lion's Head, Whole Bay is going to be 1 degrees. Palm Beach 1 degrees. Solid Bay 1 degrees. Thunder Beach is going to be 1 degree. So Midland 1 degrees. Georginia 1 degrees. Beverly Hills is 1 degrees. Barrie 0 degrees. Orilla is going to be 0 degrees. Let's go to 3 p.m. London 5 degrees. Whiteham 2 degrees. Collingwood 2 degrees. Port Elgin is going to be 3 degrees. Hanover is going to be 2 degrees. Niagara on the lake 4 degrees. Niagara Facility 3 degrees. Hamilton 30. So cool. So Brampton, Dr. Toronto, Mississauga 3 degrees. Tofu 2 degrees. 2.5 Scarborough. Newmarket, Orangeville is 2 degrees. Uxbridge 2 degrees. Oshawa is 2 degrees. Cobourg 2 degrees. Peterborough is going to be 1 degrees. Belfast 1 degrees. So Lion's Head Whole Bay is going to be 2 degrees. Bomb Beach is actually 2 degrees. Thunder Beach 3 degrees. Solid Bay is 2 degrees. So actually 3 degrees. 2 degrees is Solid Bay, but actually it's 3 degrees. So let's do berries. So let's erase everything. So berries 2 degrees. Jordanias 1 degrees. Beverly Isles is going to be 2 degrees. Arilla is going to be 1 degrees. Georgian Midland is going to be 2 degrees. So let's go to 7 a.m. December 24th. So London -1, -3 Whiteham, -2 Collingwood, -1 Brampton, Stockport -2 Downtown Toronto 0 degrees 1, -1 is Scarborough. Mississauga is going to be 0 degrees. So Mitchell Hills -1 degrees. So Scarborough. So Newmarket Orangeville is -2, Uxbridge -4, Oshawa is -2, Cobourg is -1, Peterborough -3, Belva -2, Niagara on the Lake -1 degrees. 0 degrees Niagara Falls City -1, Hamilton. Okay. So Port Elgin is going to be 1 -3. Hanover is going to be -3. Like -3 is in Oaks Bay. Lionshead is actually going to be -4 degrees. Palm Beach is actually going to be -2 degrees. Thunder Beach is -1. Solid Bay is -3. So -3. So, so Midland is going to be -3 degrees. Orlando is going to be -3 degrees. Georginia is going to be -2. Beverly Isles is going to be -3 degrees. So let's go to next hour. Let's actually correct everything. So Beverly Isles. So let's go to 3 p.m. Port Elgin 0 degrees. Hanover is going to be -1 degrees. Line said Obi going to be different. So obviously -1. Line said is also -1 actually. So Collingwood -1. -1 is in Newmarket. So for Oshawa is -1. -1 is in Cobourg. Uxbridge -2 degrees, Peterborough -3 degrees, Belvoir -2 degrees, London 2 degrees, Brampton 1 degrees, down to 1 degrees, so for Mississauga is -1 degrees, no, +1 degrees, Newmarket. So original is 1 degrees, so that's the reason we have again. So Scarborough is going to be minus no 0 degrees, so Everywhere in Niagara Falls is 1 degrees, Hamilton 1 degrees, Palm Beach on the beach, no, Palm Beach is two, -2, Solid Beach -2, -2 is in Midland, so Thunder Beach is actually it's going to be -1 degrees, so Orange Falls is actually going to be -1 degrees, so let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. Oh, that's too. Let's go to 3 p.m. again. So let's go to 7 a.m. London 1 degrees, Whitehorn -3, Collingwood -1, Brampton, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Peterborough is going to be -4 degrees. Downtown Toronto is -2, -2 is in Mississauga. So Scarborough -2 degrees. So Mississauga is going to be -3 degrees. So Scarborough is actually -3 degrees. So Richmond Hills -4 degrees. So Hamilton -2, -1 Niagara on Lake Niagara Falls -2. Coburg -2. Peterborough, no, Belleville is -2. Port Elgin 1 degrees. Hanover is going to be -2 degrees. Palm Beach is going to be 2 degrees. So Thunder Beach is actually going to be close to 2 degrees. Solid Beach 1 degree. So Midland has to be 1 degree, -1 degrees. Lilla is going to be -2 degrees. Barrie is going to be -3. Georginia is going to be no Beverly Hills is actually going to be closer to -3 degrees. So Georginia is actually going to be -1 degrees. So let's go to no, it's too far. So let's go to 4 p.m. Let's do 4 p.m. So this is final hour. So London is 2 degrees, Whitehorn -2, Collingwood. For Elgin -1, Hanover is going to be -1 degrees. So Palm Beach is going to be -2 degrees. Thunder Beach is going to be -2 degrees. No, -2. So Solid Beach -2. Midland is going to be -2. Barrie -2. Georginia is going to be -0. No, it's going to be -1 degrees. Beverly Hills is -2. Lula is going to be -2 degrees. Orange Falls, Stowe Falls, -2, -1 in the season. Stowe Falls, Scarborough, 0 degrees. Downtown Toronto, 1 degrees. Mississauga, 1 degrees. Stone Brampton, 0 degrees. Richmond Hill is going to be 0 degrees. So Hamilton, 1 degrees. Niagara on the lake, 2 degrees. Niagara Falls City is 1 degrees. Oshawa is 1 degrees. Coburg, 1 degrees. -1 Peterborough. -1 Belleville. So let's choose 5. So let's do Mississauga again. So 1 degree in Mississauga. Between the 0 degrees, Scarborough is going to be -1 degrees. So that's actually corrected. So this is the end of the video. So almost. Actually, so host way is -2 degrees. Line set is actually -2 degrees. So this is the actual end of the video. So